offered to me by the Directors Generals, Ambassadors and High Commissioners representing Kenyans abroad, the various heads of directorates, divisions and units, as well as ministry staff serving both locally and in our missions. I remain confident that this team will extend to you the same support they have accorded me to enable you to execute your mandate. Your Excellency, this is a very good team and they know their stuff. And at times you are forced to listen to them because they know their stuff. But they need also some political leadership so that not everything is just about diplomacy, it's also about political will and others. But I have found that they have supported me very well. We have your PS today, Rosalind Jogo, who is here, has taken the mantle very well in getting the State Department of Diaspora from scratch going very well. And she's doing a very good job. And I think it's going to grow and become much better. As I was saying, I was pushing very much for, diaspora remittances are the number one, I think, foreign exchange earner currently in the country of Kenya. And they would have continued being number one, but now foreign Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife will now go back to being number one as we continue. But you'll be a very close second as we work together in this. But the Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs will need to work well together. When I was out there in the world, I was able to interact with many people and we realized the gaps that we have. And as you know, the President has given me a very strong task to bring back tourism to where it was as a number one foreign exchange earner and to come from number 4 back to number 1 so that it can help with the GDP. So as we work together, I'll be counting a lot on working with you. And please, I know a few games that I've been able to see during my tenure of 1 year, and I'll be able to give you a few tips at any time so we can be able to share ideas. And I'll be coming also to you for advice because we've been in government for a very long time. As I said the other day, that I have to admit I'm quite pleased to be in the Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife. Not only because the animals get now to know me and to see me closely, but also because I feel that we are contributing to, as members of a team that is scoring for the people of Kenya. As I was telling His Excellency the President the other day that mimi nilikuwa nacheza left wing nikiwa foreign affairs. Now he has moved me to play on the right wing. Wewe ulikuwa unacheza center forward midfield. Sasa umekuwa striker. Sasa mimi nikiwa pande ile, I'll be feeding the balls to you and Rigathi Gachagua and the President. Kazi yenyu ni kupiga head na kutwanga ingie ndani. And so we'll be working together because at the end of the day, it's all of us to be able to score for the people of this country. So welcome to the Ministry of Foreign and Diaspora Affairs, Your Excellency.
Thank you. Thank you, Mheshimiwa Alfred Mutua. He said that I walk diplomatically, I talk diplomatically, lakini yeye anaongea chap chap. So, distinguished members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. First of all, let me just take this opportunity to welcome you to the railways. This is a heritage premises for the people of Kenya, and I hope you'll enjoy the gardens of these premises. Let me take this opportunity to thank members of the press for honoring our invitation to this handing over ceremony. May I take this opportunity to express my gratitude to His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, for the confidence he has in me in bestowing upon me additional responsibilities as the Cabinet Secretary for Foreign and Diaspora Affairs. It is also my pleasure to welcome officers from the Ministry of Foreign and Diaspora Affairs and request that you feel at home, for all of us the principle and practice is whole of government. As I take over this ministry, I am fully aware of the significance of my dual role as the Prime Cabinet Secretary and as the Cabinet Secretary for Foreign and Diaspora Affairs. The two portfolios complement each other appropriately in Kenya's social, economic, political, and security transformational agenda. I have been briefed extensively by my colleague, Dr. Alfred Mutua, on the place and conduct of Kenya's diplomacy, as well as the status of our foreign policy orientation, which underpins our engagements with the rest of the world. I therefore wish Dr. Mutua every success in his new assignment as Cabinet Secretary for Tourism and Wildlife. Meanwhile, it is important to understand that Kenya's foreign policy is an indispensable component in advancing the country's economic growth and development agenda. Our foreign policy will therefore remain anchored and fully aligned to the implementation of His Excellency the President's bottom-up economic transformation agenda, better. Accordingly, as the Cabinet Secretary for Foreign and Diaspora Affairs, I will advance Kenya's regional and global national interests consistent with the principles and objectives that define our foreign policy under the guidance of Kenya's Chief Diplomat, His Excellency the President.